Just a beautiful afternoon for football, Coach. They say summer is the time to live in Chicago. Well, that's extended into autumn as we are ready to roll under blue skies at Soldier Field. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Set up! 180! Guys, Mike, 49. It's a party now!
First carry from Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
That's how we ball,
the game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now second and 4 from the 31.
49.
Now Trubisky. Open man is Trey Burton. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
We're gonna work.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Come on.
Now it's Trubisky. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
All day.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Keep moving.
Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
All day, baby, all day.
Give them 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Set, we're okay, we're okay. Set, 180.
59, Mike to 59. Check pass.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit,
That's
boy.
something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards. On second and 1, Rivers to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's third and short.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Set, flag 15.
Mike's 59. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Right there. Yeah. You don't want
to throw, Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
10.
Rivers, that is caught. It's Benjamin for the Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this
Come
one,
on,
so
baby.
they'll bring it
Let's
out to the
go.
25 on the touchback.
Set up.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
such thing
They
as
had
a
the
loss.
interception
We had it.
last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Great job, man. Keep getting those touchdowns.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills?
Oh,
pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Blue Dan.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the former first-round pick, William Jackson. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now Saquon Barkley. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Baby.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers. Benjamin's got it. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Set. Hey, Brown 80.
Squeeze.
Brown 80.
Double tight.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Boom!
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Set. Black 15.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set white 90. White 90.
Mike. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some
White
penetration.
80 hot.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rivers. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Boy, I know you felt that one.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
To throw is Rivers. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Fourth down, Rivers. And Ingram holds it in. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. Evan Ingram, his third touchdown now on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? And Robinson with a big catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
49's the mic. Watch 49.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. It's caught by Davis. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. This is caught by Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
I got you.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Let's get it.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Joe Mixon. His first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here, and our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Set, green
The
80.
Charger drive
180.
about to get going. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
Easy.
It's the
Easy.
NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more.
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ready.
That huge loss on the sack
180.
makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Saquon Barkley running right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Here we go. Check it, hot read.
0. Set.
On 3rd down, Rivers. He's got his man here. It's Green. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. On 1st down, Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the slant.
Keep it skinny.
Watch the slant.
Rivers to throw it. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Aaron Lynch in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a 1st down.
Set. Front 80.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Let's
go.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know you feel that.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
White, 89.
Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Rivers on 1st down. He's got his tight end complete. It's Green. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Khalil Mack, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Mike, 58, right there.
2nd down and goal. Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He'll find Miller. That's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Watch
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Dumps it off to Mixon. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
There we go.
23 yards on the play. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
All right.
Here we go. Let's go.
Another try for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
I'm gonna
scrimmage.
hit you all
This will be a
day,
loss
baby.
of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
That's where you belong.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those
What we got?
safeties,
What we got?
it's almost
What we
like
got?
there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it
Get
on
ready,
4th
get ready,
down, and my
get ready.
goodness, incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
No chance.
To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let him know.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kaiser White.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Charger drive about to get going. That turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
Ha-ha, Clinton Dix there for the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Keep it skinny.
Big edge. Joker.
Hey, Delta! Behind!
From the gun, Rivers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
180!
Mike's 49. Army.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
I'm coming.
Hey, Echo.
Check.
Rivers now from the 50.
59.
Let's go heavy.
It's complete to Watt.
What you got, heavy?
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
The big boys came out to play. Not up in here, brother. Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike.
Wait, 89.
Throwing Rivers. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows a coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
I was
situation.
going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Mike's 49.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
Here we go.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Now Trubisky. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
You don't want no problems with that.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Mike, 49.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Time to go. Night. Single.
Trubisky will throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Throwing here, Trubisky. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? What do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter. You're going. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away. The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to have the first down past the 20. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
Come on, baby.
39 yards there, a big one.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Let's go.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Deuce.
On second down, here's Barkley.
Run.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On third down, Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40 and all the way down to the 25-yard line.
All day.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for our visitors, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. So